All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm tickled to death you showed back up. We're gonna be out here on this 57 Bel Air once again, and due to popular demand, I brought my sister back up here, and she's gonna help us put some trim on this thing, quarter panels and probably the doors, I guess, if we get around to it. But if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, subscribe, hit that subscribe button down there. Don't cost you a penny. Hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs up twice. But we're gonna bring you right along putting this trim on, and welcome this episode in the garage. First thing we're going to do is put these quarter panel trim inserts in, and I've got them set up over here. We went ahead and punched where we're going to drill them, because I'm going to screw these on. I'm not going to glue them. That was an executive decision I made the other day. So we're going to drill some holes here. There's already one from the factory here, and there's one down here at the other end. So I'm going to go ahead and get these drilled out, use the original screws to hold it in place, and then we'll drill our holes in the car. So y'all hold tight, I'll get you set up. Now, how close are you to the edge down there? Are you right on the edge?
I'm right at the fold.
All right. That looks pretty dang good to me. It's not hanging over.
No, you're good.
I need that shorter screw. That shorter screw. That won't work.
I do want you to look at this end before it's permanent.
All right.
And it looks like it's long at the top and short at the bottom.
I'll just get this sort of.
Yeah, just sort of right there. There's a little more room.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sweat that too much.
Okay, all right. I just want to make double sure.
And the key is for your screwdriver, not to slip.
Not to slip. Beautiful.
Do 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 do.
It's a pretty thing. Sharp spot.
Oh.
It'll catch you. Just sure as I get something to get that sharp spot out, it'll slide off.
It happens.
Yeah. There it is.
All right, now we get to drill some holes in the car. Boy, I can hear y'all now.
Oh, I can hear my daddy now. What are these here for if it's not for doing this?
I really don't know. Something is back
Right behind it.
that. What is that?
Here. Gas.
Is it? Oh, it's this brace.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go right through that. Because we'll have to have the room.
Okay. Yep.
We want to add some sort of sealant to the screws to help keep moisture out of those screw holes. Alright. Let me grab that silicone. All right. Yep. Yep. Me and wife sitting on the front porch one morning, enjoying a cup of coffee. Noticed a county truck across the street down the road. Sat there and watched for a minute. Passenger got out, reached in the bed of the truck, got a shovel. Went out in front of the truck, dug a hole, threw the shovel in the back of the truck, jumped back in the truck, and they sat there for about 5 minutes. Then the driver gets out, grabs his shovel out of the back of the truck, goes out there and fills that hole back in. Throws the shovel in the back of the truck. They drive to the next property. I looked at the wife, I said, man, that's awfully strange. She said, yeah, I wonder what they're doing. I said, I don't know. So we watched them move from property to property. I looked at the wife, I said, they get out here in front of the house. I'm gonna go down there and ask them what they're up to. So they finally get out in front of the house. I ease out down the driveway, tap on the window, and old boy rolls down the window. He says, can I help you? I said, yeah, me and the wife sitting here watching y'all dig holes just to fill them in. See, we wondering what y'all doing. He said, we're with the Agricultural Union, Local 2228. We've been hired by the county commission. It's a beautification program for the county. I said, oh, really? He said, yeah, we out here planting trees. I said, man, that's something. I said, where are the trees? He said, well, tree guy called out this morning. Union. And I am trying my best to keep this screwdriver from slipping, because that would really be bad. Bad enough, I might just walk in the house. With a prayer on the window, pathways extending to tomorrow. I'll think of better ways. I'll look for brighter days. I guess I'll just stay. Well, until tomorrow. Trim might hold that in. We'll find out. One. Two. What sure is pretty paint, ain't it?
Yeah, we worked hard on that. You.
Oh, that already had a hole. How about that for
Wow.
perfectly lining up? Man, sometimes I scare myself. I am so good. All right.
And you wouldn't be humble or anything, would you?
I ain't gonna lie, that did get my attention. Until I remembered, oh yeah, there's supposed to be a hole there. Oh, tell you what, let's get a bigger screw. Seeing how that hole was already there, we need a bigger around screw like this one. Yep. Now this is not actually silicone, it's just what I have. It's actually trim adhesive, but it'll work. How about that?
That
for
was
factory
already
hole?
that was already a factory hole also.
I'm purposely not pushing hard. Because I need it to stop when I say stop. And I gotta be honest, this makes me nervous as a cat. Because any little slip up is gonna be really bad.
Yeah, a slip up at this juncture is going to be costly in times and in time to fix it and money to fix it with.
Yeah, it won't be pretty.
Oh yeah. Once again, you being ambidextrous just comes in really handy.
Sometimes. You gotta go this way. Just like that. All right, that lined up pretty dang good.
That's nice.
We've got our piece of trim ready to go on with the clips we had to replace. Got one here and one here. We'll see if we can get this thing snapped in. What's holding us up here? I think that screw, that nut we put on, pull that in, I believe. All right, let's put some screws on this thing. Screws, some nuts. That's what I meant to say, put some nuts on it. Fumble fingers. Yes, sir. more better?
Yes. Yeah, that pulled it in a lot tighter.
Good deal.
Good.
Yes. Back, right? Yeah. All right, now we got to get all of these out. If you guys will go back, way back, you will remember how I removed this trim, and it was very ugly. So now we got to dig all these parts out and replace them with our new ones. So we'll get this set up, get these dug out, and we'll bring you back when we're done. How many we say we need? 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Slide, man. I'm trying not to cut my fingers all to pieces on the inside of this trim. And scratch the paint all of it. And slide.
Stubborn.
Golly. I found a trick. Something like that.
Come.
All right.
Wait a minute. Need to lick that cow one more time.
You. That's pretty close, ain't it?
Looks like it.
All right, let's snap in here.
Oh, no, he's not putting that flathead screwdriver up against the paint.
No.
No, that's not what he's doing. Well, hell. That went on like it's meant to.
You would think that that piece of trim was made for that.
Yep. You would think so.
This piece. One of them down in the door.
No, I almost dropped this one.
Oh.
One of them's on the ground.
Just use that one till you find another one.
Okay.
We'll get this put on, then we'll get the other rear door on. Ain't that prettyful? Now I have this piece of trim that is supposed to be here.
Today. Yesterday.
Actually supposed to be here yesterday and didn't show up. I just found out I'm gonna have to order this bottom piece of trim because the piece that I have is all beat up and dented. We're not gonna use this lower for the passenger side because it's too beat up. So I gotta order that. We do have the piece for the passenger side upper quarter, and we have the piece for the passenger side rear door upper. We also have the piece for the passenger side rear door lower. So we may get to that, but we're gonna go ahead and put this other piece on this back door, which is up here. Get it cleaned up and then we'll get it put on. We'll watch her clean it. She's such a good cleaner. You can we can go ahead and install that. They actually have to come back off to put that felt back on it. So
Well, I kind of thought it was a little redundant to be putting this on there right now. But
well, it's so easy to put on and easy to take off, and it gets them up out of the way and keeps them from being beat up. So nothing but 4/0 steel wool. That's 40000.
you would not think steel wool would actually brighten this chrome, but it does.
They sure do. We can probably take wire cutters.
Go ahead and just
Cut that off. Something like that. That. Nope. There's your cutter part on the front.
You say so.
Come on, muscles.
It's been a while. I take care of old people for a living now. I can just see you running your hand along that. You're going to cut your hand, and then you're going to blame me. You need 6 fat screws.
6 fat, short screws. This is the best way to find the screws you're looking for,
Yes,
is just dump them on the floor.
because everything you touch has got to hit the floor first anyway.
Yes, especially jelly side down.
Okay, yeah, they're going to tighten up.
You don't need that one.
Mm-mm.
That should go on to her.
It should.
Let me try it.
Well, not exactly. I do wish I was left-handed though.
It comes in handy.
Ambidextrous like you are. But this is what I do with my left hand. Tricky little buggers. Yeah, it's not wanting to. That one pulled on up. It would get so far and then you'd feel like you needed to back it off and try again.
Might have to have a fat one for that one. See, you got one. Heck yeah.
Took 2 Williamses to do it, but it got done.
The important part is it got done.
That's pretty.
So while we're putting the top trim on the back doors, we might as well move forward with the top trim for the front doors. So I got those located. We'll get them cleaned up and then we'll get them put on.
Got to get it on tape that I'm doing something.
Yeah, we're gonna get it on tape. You can tell we're kids from the 70s. We got to get this on tape. You know you're old when you saw an entire technology be invented and then disappear.
And it, yes.
CDs didn't hang around long, did they?
No.
I remember the first CD I saw. Darren came to the house when we lived in Chickamauga and brought a CD. First CD I ever seen in my life just blowed me away.
Yeah. And then you don't have to go to movie theaters anymore to watch a movie.
No.
Live through the LPs, 8 tracks, the CDs, MP3s.
Remember the betas? The little VCR tape?
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
It may or may not be the right side. I'm not, yeah, it is.
Okay. Ambidextrous. Would be nice. You're gonna have to get this side.
Mm.
Get in there, start. Hey.
Well, fellers and fellettes, I didn't get done today what I wanted to get done, mainly because I don't have the parts to do it. But we did get what we could done. I could go ahead and put this insert in, and I might go ahead and do that off camera, but I know this video was jumbled and justled, but we're just getting done what we can get done with what we got to get it done with. But anywho, if you made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. Like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button while you're at it. Leave me a comment. Love the comments. And till next time, y'all go do some work.